Hello, my name is Benjamin Alverson, and I'm going to be going over some of the things from the South Dakota Geo website that I found interesting. To start off, here's the homepage. The 907,000 population. I was a little bit surprised by that. Last I remembered, the population was closer to 850. So having that 907, it's cool. I was not aware of that. The median household income was about what I expected. The property value was a little lower than expected, but that's because I am from Rapid City and Spearfish, which the value of everything in here in the hills, it's much higher than the rest of the state. So it makes sense that it would go down. Moving on to diversity. So for the diversity, I was not necessarily surprised by anything here. I expected the white non-Hispanic to be slightly smaller and about 80%. I was expecting closer to 70, but it makes sense. Yeah, that's for diversity. For the universities, I was very surprised by Black Hills State University being fifth on the list because I know that we are the third largest attendance wise, but I guess for graduation rates, we do not have the best graduation rate. I know we used to be third behind USD and SDSU, but that appears to have changed within the last 4 or 5 years. So I was surprised by that, and I did double check my numbers. So I thought they were wrong, but they are correct, and that is surprising to me. For household income, the 75,081 makes perfect sense because average individual is 38, 39, which when you have a household, that would come together to be about 75. So that makes sense to me also, but it was just interesting to see the number of households is 366,000. So that's 2.5 people per household roughly, which uh, the last is the commute time. I was surprised by this. I expected it to be a lot larger because of how much rural area there is in South Dakota. In all that rural area, I know many people, I have a lot of friends that have to commute at least 30, 40 minutes to work. And even people in the city, a lot of times, because I'm from Rapid City, my commute was always at least 15, 16 minutes, which is right below this, but I wouldn't think that would balance out enough to make the average only 18 minutes. So this was the one thing I am very skeptical on, and I don't know if they have all the correct numbers, but I'm going to trust it. And then things that they could improve, I just think all the data is really interesting, and I don't know if I have anything for them to improve. So this is Benjamin Alverson, and good talking to you.